Hey guys, it's Mianne and this is Beauty with Me. Welcome to Casa de Mimi. I don't talk about skincare a lot on Beauty with Me, but I take it very, very seriously. So this episode is special and it's a little bit different because I'm gonna challenge myself to do an entire DIY skincare routine for a week. This is a little bit nerve-wracking because I've never done anything like this before. Every single thing I'm gonna put on my face is gonna be made with these two hands. To make sure I'm doing it right, I'm gonna go see my friend Anit Hora, the founder of Brooklyn Apothecary brand Mullen & Sparrow, and she's gonna teach me how to make a few of the skincare items I'm gonna be using this week, as well as how to hack the DIY skincare at home world. Let's go.
Hi!
It's so nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's so good to see you. So I'm actually gonna have you make everything for yourself because I just want everyone to see how easy it is. Okay. Anyone can do it. So here are the ingredients for the cleanser.
Amazing.
I have lavender powder.
I didn't know that existed.
Then I have orange peel powder. And then I have some sugar. So it's very simple. First of all,
Smell it. Whoa, that is pungent.
that is
wow.
straight up lavender. So you're just gonna be scooping some lavender powder out and putting it into the mixing cup.
Is it gonna be equal parts?
I like to use more of the lavender and the sugar and a little bit of orange peel because you don't need so much. So now the second part is we're gonna take the sugar. You don't have to have exact measurements for this. This is what you think you need. Obviously the sugar should be more because it's the scrubby part. Then the last step is the orange peel.
There's my cleanser.
There's your cleanser.
Cleanser done, boom.
All right, so now we're gonna be making the toner, or I should say you're gonna be making the toner. So I have some rose water that I've pulled out. What we're gonna mix that with is something called witch hazel extract.
Perfect combination skin recipe because rose is amazing. It's super hydrating.
Yeah.
It's very soothing. And then witch hazel is amazing for acne prone skin.
So let's get started. You're gonna take the rose hydrosol. Ideally, I'd like to put 1 ounce, so it's a 1:4 ratio of the witch hazel. It's just so easy. I have a little bit of organic lavender, which is good for all skin types. And if you want to put, like, I'm gonna say like 3 drops in there.
Okay, 3 drops.
Just 3 drops, that's all you need. Perfect. So that's done. That is your toner. So now let's get started on the last thing, which is our mask. The lightest clay is kaolin clay, white clay. I like to use this as a base because it's really gentle. It makes your skin really soft and it's good for all skin types. I say you can fill half of your jar with that. This is called sea clay. It has so many minerals. It's so good for your skin. For that, I want you to put about half the amount you put of this.
Okay.
The last clay, which is called Rasul clay. This one's great for oily combo skin. That one we're gonna put about the same that you did with the sea clay.
Okay.
So I have some lavender.
Handy.
If you wanted to mix them in there, again, I wouldn't do more than 2 or 3 drops.
Smells really good. I'm excited to try this and my toner and my cleanser. Incorporating a few DIY things is pretty easy, but let's be real, doing a whole routine can be a lot.
We're New Yorkers, so yeah.
It's not a lot of time. But it's amazing that we can also buy your product so we know exactly where it's coming from, we know what's in it, we know the quality is there, and it'll save you a little bit of time. Thanks again, you're the best.
Thank you.
I'm back and I have my goodies here, but it's not enough. A cleanser, toner, and a mask does not a skincare routine make. I'm gonna be making a few more things here today. A lip balm, a lip scrub, a few masks that I will be using for the rest of the week. Let's do it. First up is the lip scrub. All you need is some sugar and some honey. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop the honey and put it into this mason jar. You can use as little or as much honey as you want, depending on how abrasive you want the scrub to be. I'm gonna add some sugar into this bowl, and you can go little by little here, and then I would mix it together with the honey. All right, item number 1 is done. Next up, we have a hydrating mask. All you need is some cocoa powder, plain, unsweetened yogurt, and once again, hero product, honey. I'm gonna start with the cocoa powder, little spoonfuls. Again, this is another recipe that you can really use as much or as little of each ingredient as you like. Honey is really hydrating and soothing. Greek yogurt is amazing because it's full of lactic acid. So this is gonna give your skin a little bit of exfoliation. Mask number 2, done. On to mask number 3. All you need are honey, you guessed it, lemon juice, and 2 spices, cinnamon and turmeric. Honey is gonna be the base of my mask, so you're gonna wanna use a lot of it. Lemon is great because the acids in the fruit are gonna help exfoliate your skin and brighten. It's easy to go overboard with it, so I'm just gonna do 1 spoonful of it. Final ingredients are the spices. I'm just gonna use a dash of each. We have 1 more in store, and it is the lip balm. All you need is some cocoa butter, some beeswax, and a few drops of peppermint oil. It smells so good. I can already feel the cocoa butter like melting on my hands. You just wanna make sure that you're using equal parts beeswax, cocoa butter. Stick this in the microwave for a few seconds, just until it's completely liquidy. I'm gonna come back here and work the magic. So I'm back, I have my liquefied mixture. While it's still liquidy and hot, I'm gonna take a bit of peppermint oil and drop 2 to 3 drops in. You're gonna wanna let this cool down. And there you have it. This is my entire skincare routine for the next week. It's been a very educational and fun day. I think I have nothing left to do but start the challenge. So I will check in with you guys throughout the week, let you know how it's going. See you there.
Hey guys, it is the first morning of my DIY skincare routine. I'm not using any of my normal skincare products. Since I'm making everything this week, I'm gonna use the cleanser that I made with Innate. With water, it kind of looks like this, kind of pasty. So I think the key to using this cleanser is definitely to be very gentle. I'm gonna go in with the toner now. I'm actually just gonna tap a little bit of this onto the palm of my hands and then put my palms together and gently press that into my face. And then last but not least, I have a little bit of this rosehip oil. And I will say that using an oil at night, no problem. But using an oil in the morning is actually something I've never done before. That is my skincare done. I'm just gonna finish off with a little bit of my LB, aka lip balm. It's a little bit on the harder side. See you later, bye. It's 4:30 and I put this on at like 9 a.m. and it looks good. I'm honestly shocked. Now I'm going to try to use some of my rosehip oil as my makeup remover. Waterproof eyeliner and waterproof mascara on today, so. All right, not bad. All right, back with the cleanser. So I'm gonna put it into my hands like this, and then I'm gonna scrub with it. Pat dry, always pat, never rub. I'm gonna hop in the shower and then I'm gonna do the rest of my skincare routine. Hi guys, I'm gonna do this fella. My hydrating mask just has the one that has the yogurt base and then the cocoa powder in there. Going in with a little bit of this lip scrub and rub away. Mask off feels really good. It kind of felt like I was putting like a really thick moisturizer on my face. I'm a fan of the DIY skincare routine so far. Do I think I'm going to do it all the time? No. I think I might pick and choose things from this routine that I like the most, but we'll see at the end of the challenge how I'm feeling. I'll report back. Hey guys, so I just got home, took off my makeup, and I'm gonna do a little mask, my clay mask. I'm gonna get it on my hands here and rub it onto my face. It's starting to dry really tight. Like, look, you can see all the So that's the mask off. Feels nice, does feel a little bit dry. Definitely want to put a little bit of moisturizer on. I'm back, and it is the final day of my DIY skincare challenge, and I'm actually in a little bit of a different location. I'm in California. In honor of the last day, I'm going to use a little mask with my mama, and we're gonna do it together, and we're gonna close out the week with a bang. Hi, here with my mom. And we're gonna do the brightening mask. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Now we wait.
All right, so it's been like 15 minutes. It's all sticky.
Yeah, it's nice.
And we're gonna wash it off. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, I like it. Feels like I don't even have to put moisturizer afterwards.
I know, but you still should. Mask is off. I've gotta say, this entire week has been a really fun experience. I did this skincare challenge to challenge myself, to see if I could make things that could actually work as a routine. And I gotta say, I think it worked. Like, I loved doing it, but I think that I did prove to myself that if I wanted to, I could make my entire skincare routine, and it ends up being really affordable. And I hope that you guys enjoyed watching the video. Let me know if you guys try any of the DIY recipes that I made in this video, and definitely let me know if you have any DIY recipes that you want me to try in the comments. Now that I've done this, I'm like hungry for more. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you want to see next on Beauty with Me in the comments below. Click here to subscribe to Refined29 and click here to watch more videos. Bye.